Hey everyone, my name's Jess and today I'm going to be talking to you about your dissertation proposal. So talking about what a diss proposal is, how to do it and a little bit of advice if you are just starting yours and where to go next. So if you're doing an honours course, you will probably have to do your diss proposal because you'll be doing a dissertation in third year. So how you choose to write your dissertation proposal will probably vary quite a lot personally and also on your course. So I'm not going to go into specifics because I could be giving out the wrong advice, but as a rough overview, your proposal is going to cover what you intend to research, how you intend to research it, and then also the benefit of whatever you're researching. Obviously this sounds a little bit broad, but hopefully if you have a rough topic you can apply it and what I'm saying makes a little bit of sense. But yeah, your diss proposal is just a summary of what your dissertation is hopefully going to include. It's almost like a taster for people to get a little bit of insight into what you're planning on covering and hopefully get them excited about it as well, because if you can get your tutors on board with your idea, that's great, because having that input from an academic person is going to be really helpful to you. So usually you will submit your dissertation proposal at the end of second year and it will go towards a part of your grade that you get as your final mark for second year. And your personal tutor should be going through your dissertation proposal with you and sort of explaining rough guidelines of what you want to start thinking about and how you should be putting it together. I think the key thing when it comes to doing this is thinking about your topic. Topic is a massive thing to think about, because at the end of the day you are going to be doing this for pretty much an entire year in third year, so you really want to make sure, if you can, that you're picking a topic which interests you, whether that is academic or it's something outside of academia that you can link in. Try and choose something which you have a passion about, or at least something you think you're going to be interested in enough to do it for a whole year. A good place to start with this is to either think about things which you're interested in outside of your degree. For me, that's things like fashion, sustainability, social media, things like that interest me. Or you can go for a very course specific approach. So again, I personally do creative advertising, so I could choose a specific aspect of advertising and really go niche on how I want to do some more in-depth research about a particular topic. So yeah, there's kind of two approaches. You can either go super academic or go a little bit more personal and bring them together. So there's a lot of different ways to go about starting your dissertation proposal, but for me what I found useful was to kind of write up a list of topics I was interested in, rough questions of how I would word it, because obviously the question is the key part behind your proposal and your dissertation. And I then booked in a meeting with my personal tutor so that I could discuss those ideas and get a little bit of feedback as to what could potentially be the best avenue to go down, or how to conduct the research for the topic that I was interested in. And I think if you can really nail down your dissertation proposal now and choose a topic which you do plan on using in third year, that is going to be to your advantage, because whilst you don't have to then go with this topic that you're choosing now in third year, if you do, that obviously makes your life a little bit easier because you've got a bit of a head start. You've started doing some research, hopefully you know the topic that you want to do, and then you can also use summer to do some wider reading and also maybe start conducting things like interviews. So there's not a massive amount of pressure, because as I say, if you write up your dissertation proposal and decide you don't want to do that topic anymore, that's absolutely fine. You can start again come third year, but if you can get it right the first time, that is going to be really helpful to you and hopefully give you a little bit of a head start when it comes to third year. If you do have any queries about it, I would 100% just recommend asking your tutor, or you can ask your subject-specific librarian. They're also really helpful in times like this. If you haven't already used the library, now is the time to start utilising them and getting familiar with it, because it will become very useful in third year. So hopefully this video has reassured you a little bit about your dissertation proposal. As I say, it's not meant to be a big scary thing, and just try and get a little head start now, and hopefully it all goes well for you guys. If you do ever have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments of this video and we will get back to you. But yeah, that is all from me. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe to Student Life, and we will see you very soon with some more student made content.